How is it that Harry is always shouting about privacy and camera trauma? But look at the facts. Hello! Neil shone like something that made many of us raise our eyebrows. Harry and Meghan were caught on camera leaving a luxury restaurant in Hollywood. So why did they choose the front door where paparazzi were already on standby? Meghan seemed to know exactly where the camera lenses were. Trauma or a longing for the spotlight? Right when William and Kate released a sweet artistic black and white. Boom! Photos of Harry and Meghan leaked to the public. This is the part that really makes people wonder. Why? Do we see little Lilibet running on the grass more often than her older brother Archie? In the branding world, the mother and daughter dynamic has a much higher monetization value. Who's really the boss? Harry may be a prince in England, but in California it seems there's a new queen. Although Harry has spoken about the dangers of social media for children, photos of their kids still make their way out. Why does he seem to be hidden while his younger sister Lilibet is being positioned as the main star? Rumor has it this isn't about privacy, it's about momentum. Archie may be considered too grown for the adorable toddler narrative, while Lily is the new ace card to capture sympathy from both British and American audiences. Remember Meghan's appearance at Beyoncé's mother's event? The heavily criticized dress was allegedly part of a quick strategy. The more people slammed her fashion choices, the higher her name climbed in search engine algorithms. And guess what sits in her profile? A link to her new jam and lifestyle business. There are cynical whispers claiming the children are intentionally kept away from London, so they never truly grow familiar with the aura of King Charles or Prince William. Imagine if one day they're brought back, they would look like strangers in their own home. Meghan often calls Harry her smart, handsome prince, but behind the scenes, Harry sometimes appears lost while Meghan takes over the stage. While Harry battles the British media in court, Meghan builds connections with Hollywood elites. It's as if Harry is fighting wars of the past while Meghan runs toward a future filled with dollar signs. Meghan reportedly officially changed the name of her brand from American Riviera Orchard to As Ever. The reason? The old name was considered too complicated and hard to remember for the global market, but a spicier rumor suggests the rebrand was triggered by complicated U.S. trademark issues. Meghan has now launched a product range from strawberry. Her goal? To shed the image of a troubled royal and replace it with that of a top-tier lifestyle. Grew in the mold of Martha Stewart or Gwyneth Paltrow. Reportedly, Martha Stewart herself felt insulted when the public began comparing Meghan to her. The veteran domestic queen allegedly views Meghan as merely a newcomer relying on her husband's big name. But Meghan remains unfazed. She launched a Valentine's Day slow morning themed collection that sold out within minutes, proving her appeal is still powerful. A documentary about the late Princess Diana to mark the 30th anniversary of her passing. But this has allegedly sparked anger at Buckingham Palace. Prince William is said to be furious, feeling that Harry is once again selling their mother's memory for commercial content. William reportedly sees it as disrespectful, while Harry feels he has the absolute right as her son to tell his own story without needing permission from the institution. However, behind all the business success, there's a sad rumor. Harry reportedly feels increasingly sidelined. While Meghan is busy being a corporate boss, Harry is often seen alone and is said to deeply miss life in England. Some sources whisper that Harry is growing tired of Hollywood drama and the pressure to remain part of the Meghan brand. Only time will tell who remains standing when the final curtain falls. Watchers. There are rumors that Archie is being saved as a trump card for a major future project. Perhaps a memoir or a teenage documentary series that will explode when he reaches a certain age. Meanwhile, Lilibet remains front and center because her image is seen as more marketable to an American audience eager for an adorable little princess figure. Behind her jam and lifestyle ventures, whispers in elite California circles claim Meghan is laying foundations for something far bigger than a beauty brand, a political seed. Reportedly, every accidental public appearance is part of a long-term image campaign. She wants to be seen as an elegant, independent woman unafraid to speak out against injustice. In this scenario, Harry is said to play the role of the loyal supporter, standing two steps behind, ironically, the very role he once complained about when living in the shadow of his brother William. There are rumors that Meghan deliberately launched her home product line while the palace was preoccupied with health matters concerning its members. It's seen as an aggressive move to signal that while the British monarchy slows down, the Montecito monarchy is accelerating. Her products aren't just jam, they're symbols of resistance against traditions she considers too rigid. The decision to continue using the title Duchess in commercial promotions reportedly closed the door to reconciliation with King Charles permanently. The palace is said to have issued an unofficial warning. If Harry wants to return, he must sever ties with Meghan's business machine. But with multi-million-dollar contracts still in motion, Harry appears trapped in a golden cage of his own making. He stands at a crossroads, remain a pawn in his wife's business empire, or attempt to reclaim the fading remnants of his royal honor. While Montecito explodes with bombastic headlines, Buckingham Palace is reportedly employing a silence is golden strategy. But don't be mistaken, behind that calm exterior, palace PR teams are rumored to be working overtime to ensure that whenever Meghan launches a new product, a coincidental royal story emerges that touches the public's heart even more deeply. It's said that whenever Meghan releases a photo of Lilibet, the palace counters with intimate moments of the Wales children George, Charlotte, and Louis, highlighting tradition and duty. It's a subtle image war, commercial versus tradition. The most amusing rumor is the so-called jam war. When Meghan sent her strawberry jam to Hollywood celebrities, Highgrove, the organic product line owned by King Charles, reportedly experienced a significant sales spike. The British public seemed to say, "We already have authentic jam from the King's estate." Meghan is rumored to feel irritated because her products are seen as imitations of a royal lifestyle business that has existed for decades. She wants to be an innovator, but the public keeps comparing her to a history she cannot buy with money. The massive Netflix contract is reportedly nearing its deadline, and executives are said to be demanding more substantial content. They are no longer satisfied with aesthetic imagery or short lifestyle clips. Gossip suggests there is immense pressure on Harry to provide deeper access to internal family conflicts. He is in a tight spot. Give Netflix what it wants, and his relationship with William may be destroyed forever. Refuse, and the funding source for their luxurious Montecito lifestyle could be at risk. Whispers among Washington elites claim Meghan has begun approaching key figures within the Democratic Party. She no longer wants to be merely a lifestyle influencer, she wants a voice on the global stage. Meanwhile, Harry's reportedly growing weary of being the accessory in his wife's grand ambitions. Some sources say Harry now spends more time at polo clubs or on video calls with his old friends from England, longing for the days when his life wasn't dictated by content release schedules and marketing strategies. So the question is no longer about when Harry and Meghan will return to London, but who will last longer. Meghan's steel ambition to conquer Hollywood, or Harry's patience, which is reportedly wearing thin behind the scenes. Will 2026 be the year of victory for the Montecito monarchy, or the beginning of the collapse of an illusion built at a very high price. That's our hot take and sharp analysis for today. Remember, in a world flooded with spotlights, what we see is often only what they want us to see. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoy this drama, and subscribe so you don't miss exclusive updates from behind palace gates or luxury. California Mansions. This is the King channel. Signing off. Stay critical, stay curious, and see you in the next round of whispers.